Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are joining in this program. I want to specifically welcome my colleagues, my wonderful colleagues, teachers, educators, school leaders, and esteemed guests, those who have joined, especially those who are interested in the positive youth development. I am thrilled to be here today to share with you an inspiring approach to making our high school a safe and more vibrant place for our youth. Let us embark on a journey together to explore social-emotional learning and how it can empower our students and transform them to become better citizens and better leaders of tomorrow. Let's start by celebrating the power of social-emotional learning. It is a kind of learning that equips our students, our youth, with invaluable skills that extends beyond classroom. It teaches them how to understand and manage their own emotions, build strong relationships, and make thoughtful decisions that positively impact their lives and those around them. Before we delve deeper into social-emotional learning, let's take a moment to acknowledge the incredible potential that exists within our high school students. These our students are filled with boundless energy. We know that. We see that in the classroom. We see that everywhere in the school. They are creative and they also have compassion for one another. Sometimes they stand, for one another. So, by fostering a culture of positivity and support, we can unlock their limitless potential and create an environment where every student feels valued and empowered to succeed. Social-emotional learning is a powerful tool for building resilience in these students and empowering them to overcome challenges with good and grace and determination. Through social-emotional learning, our students learn to bounce easily back from setbacks, to deeply develop healthy coping mechanism and embrace a growth mindset that fuels their academic and personal growth. One of the most beautiful aspects of this social-emotional learning is its emphasis on empathy and connection. By teaching our students to understand and appreciate the perspectives of others, we foster a sense of belonging and inclusivity within our school community. Through meaningful connections, our students learn to support and uplift one another, create a ripple effect of kindness and compassion. Social-emotional learning empowers our students to become thoughtful and responsible decision makers who positively impact their communities. For instance, it equips them with the skills to weigh the consequences of actions and consider the well-being of the other person. So, we teachers have to instill a sense of integrity and social responsibility that extends far beyond these classroom walls when we include social-emotional learning in our teachings. Let's explore how we can bring this social-emotional learning to life in our high schools. It starts with creating a supportive and inclusive environment where every student feels seen. Every student look at the teacher and then see the teacher preaching what the teacher teaches. Creating an environment where every student is heard and every student is valued. By integrating social-emotional learning into our curriculum and providing dedicated time to pay attention to all the students' social activity, emotional activity, and discussions, we can foster a culture of emotional intelligence and resilience that permeates every aspect of school life. As we journey on this path of social-emotional learning implementation, let's take a moment to celebrate the success stories that inspires us. From classroom where students thrive academically and emotionally to school that have seen significant reduction in disciplinary incidents through this social-emotional learning. The impact of this is truly transformative. So, I encourage all teachers, I encourage all educators, I encourage all those who deal with the youth in different levels, in the church, in school, in the community. I encourage all of us to see this social-emotional learning as an aspect that helps us in our program. And it's not just for a program, it is a movement that has the power to change lives and communities for the better. By embracing this social-emotional learning in our high schools, we can create a space that effect for positivity and resilience and empowerment that touches every student and educators. Together, let's continue to champion social-emotional learning and create a stronger and more vibrant high schools for our youth. Thank you all for joining me on this inspiring journey. If you like to learn more about social-emotional learning, you can just put your comments. Don't hesitate to reach out to me in the comment section, and let's keep the conversation going and continue to spread the joy of social-emotional learning. In the next video, I am going to talk about the program that can inculcate social-emotional learning, which can help all teachers in the school and all those who are into youth formation and those who organize youth in the churches and in the communities to see how they can develop a justice program where this youth can strive and contribute to society. Thank you and see you soon.